Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kingdomcraft. It's been a while, and I'm glad to be back. And hope that you're happy as well about being back and things and stuff. Today, I just want to show you this view. I saw this a little while ago, and it's so gorgeous with a fog. Over here, well, today we're going to be building a road. Look at that. No, crap. I think I was standing on this tree top thing. Boop. Look at the mountain kingdom, eh? And I've turned Canadian over the few weeks that I've been gone from Kingdomcraft. Yeah, it's looking very gorgeous. Okay, so today, what I want to do is I want to work with this area where we are now. So there is one sad thing about Kingdomcraft, and that is that our way to the end, if we want to go to the end, which lore-wise needs to be some kind of magical epiphany, appearance-y thingamajiggy, we need to run, and we're following these andesite blocks that are placed randomly by me like half a year ago. These andesite blocks that you can see, we're following them all the way over to the end, and it's not very pleasant. And now that Renskull is back, the horse Renskull that we found in the last episode, I want to have a road, a proper way of getting to the end. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And this is actually going to be a little bit of a fun project. Why would I do it if it wouldn't be fun? But I mean, it's going to be a little bit different, okay, from the regular road creating episodes that I do, because there are a few different biomes. There's a swamp biome, a plains biome, there's the taiga biome that we need to go through, and we need to adjust the road afterwards. I've collected quite a bit of coarse dirt, which is a thing that we don't have a lot of on Kingdomcraft for some reason. And I'm thinking for the forest part here, for the taiga forest, we'll go with the regular, what we did over here. I really like this. It's so gorgeous. So we'll go coarse dirt, we'll go jungle. Actually, should I just, yeah. That was probably a bad idea. I'm gonna need the logs as well, but we'll go jungle every now and then we'll just go random like it's a trampled forest road. I think though that did we do like a middle line here? We did sort of a middle line, but it's kind of a little bit too overgrown. This road would probably be more heavily used than the other road. And I gotta tell you guys something. There is something to it, and I think I've said this many times, at least it feels like it, but for me there is something so fun with making roads. I think, is this loud by the way? It's probably not loud for you because I can always lower the video sound afterwards, but for me it was very loud. What was I saying? Yeah, there's something very pleasing, satisfying for me to create roads in Minecraft. It's not so much about the roads themselves as it is about the connecting two different areas up feel, if you know what I mean. And I think it's huge. I think it makes so much to your Minecraft world. If you have a Minecraft world where you have scattered things all over the place and you have no roads that connect them together, then it's not going to feel as nice. Alright, so we've got to plan out a little bit. Do we want to come this way, where the andesite block is? Because I have an idea for that area where we looked at the mountain kingdom. I want to make the road sit on the side of the mountain. I think that's going to look fantastic. And this is swamplands. So you know what? Maybe we bring it out right here, and then we continue with the dirty road up till there, and then we make some kind of thing that's hanging off the side of the mountain. That could look pretty cool. So that means that we would skip this hole, which we probably need to safeten up, otherwise I have a feeling that Rendog will fall in. In other news, Wells Knight is back. He is back. He's been gone for a long time on some personal stuff. I'm sure you can find out more about that on his channel. But he's back now, and yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he said in the chat, he was like, I'm going to go on Kingdomcraft and I'm going to be mining for a long time. And so I think, because I saw him online here, and I think he is busy mining and stuff, which is great. It's not that not just there. That's not the reason I'm happy to have him back, though. I'm happy to have him back because I missed him. He's a great guy, and I'm just happy to have him back. He's such a, I mean, I gotta say, pre-recording, he had a video, I think a day for like the whole time he was gone. That takes dedication, man. That takes some dedication. So kudos to him. Glad to have you back, Wells. Very happy about that. I've seen, Wells Knight, that you've submitted some cool lore ideas that we may have to take a look at, which is cool. Okay, so something like this. It's nighttime. I'm gonna have to go sleep, but I think rough-wise this is very good. And then we make sure that we make a little bit of bends like we have there. You know, running through a forest at night with a lit up road but nothing else is lit up is a specific feeling as well. We'll of course replace the torches for lanterns or such as we go along here. But I'm gonna bring this thing, I just spit on my mic. I'm gonna bring this thing all the way over here, down in the swamp, and over to the mountainside. And I'm also gonna go sleep. Alright everybody, so I've got the road all the way to here, and this is where we'll start. We'll make a staircase, bring it up, and then wrap it around the mountain, if you didn't understand what I was saying a minute ago. But check this out. I think, voice crack, I think that the coarse dirt is superb in swamp, is it not? Oh, that's a gorgeous mix. That dark green, bluish green, together with the coarse dirt. It's a shame that I haven't seen it before. We still have to mix up the road here as well, of course. Make the lanterns and such. But we'll make that the last thing we do. The very last thing is putting on the makeup. Made this here because the decline was too steep. And I didn't want like a piece of dirt or a pile of dirt just laying weirdly down. So I made it into a human-made foundation instead, kind of like what you see on hike routes. And then it comes over here, and this is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Come on now. And this is where we'll start the incline. And I think I want to make it 2 wide instead of 3. And I know we aren't getting a center if we do that, but oh, this is actually going to be a little bit tricky here. I think let's consider raising this wall up, helping it out a little bit there. A good advice when you make roads that I found out only lately is that they're always much better looking 2 wide than 3. 3 just makes them look a little bit too wide, specifically if we want a railing here. If we had it 3, it would be 4 in total, and yeah, math and stuff and bad things will happen. Maybe this is too steep of an incline though. That's the only concern I have. And what we could do then instead is we'd go up 1, 2, 3 and a half. Yeah, let's try that. And then we'll make like a little bit of a thing like so, and then we'll continue it here. And this just helps with not making it look like a pile again, which is important. So that's 1, 2, 3 and a half. Make like sections. That's a vine. And then finally would come like that, right? And get the shovel out. Do it like so. How does that look? I think that looks pretty good. Steepiness wise. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Don't know if I love the wall here though, the way it looks at the moment, so I may have to help it out. That was my dog saying that she's hungry. I gotta go feed her. Anyway, I gotta help out that wall a little bit. But something like that, and this will be grass. So what I'll do here to trick the eye is remove that so that we already have the 2 wide thing here. Yeah, and I could also possibly do this. I think will look a little bit nicer if we place that there. And then we go coarse dirt, but I don't have any at the moment. We'll do something like that. Yeah, fantastic. Then for the railings, what I want to do is something like... I want to use oak. So I want to go with the jungle for the planks and then do some kind of foundation thing. I was thinking long and hard. I was thinking long and hard. I was thinking about making these the side of the mountain thing be stone, but I think it's gonna look better with wood. It makes more sense in my head. Let's see if we bring this up here. Is that gonna be too busy? No, I think that's cool. We could like make a full railing thing like that. But I don't know if I like that. I kind of like... Well, it's kind of dangerous. Rendog will fall down. We probably should safe it up. Something like that. I want to see how that looks from the side. Yeah, I guess we need to do a little bit more here in order to see. So we'll have another one here. Don't know if these are too close to each other. They may actually be. Let's put one more down. I'm kind of going with where the stair is, and that's making it too. Let's make another one here. Just get a little bit of a feeling. And remove this. Don't like this, obviously. That looks too bad, so we'd have to do that. No, I think that looks cool. The good thing with oak in a swamp biome is that it's not really visible, which is also maybe a bad thing. So I may want to try dark oak for the railing, although it's going to look too bad with a jungle thing. But I think that looks pretty cool. And then you have to imagine, because I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, otherwise we'll be here until tomorrow. I'm going to bring this wooden pathway. Maybe we could actually bring... No. I want to bring it around the side of the mountain here, so... Or around the side of the hill. So it will come like this. Go all the way down, and then take an indent here around this tree. And then... end up... Yeah, we'll go around this mountain as well. And then end up somewhere around there is where it will come down, and we'll do the rest of the road in the plains biome, which is interesting. So I think this is going to look pretty cool from a distance when you see this kind of you just barely see it hanging on the side of the mountain. I think it's going to look fantastic. So let me go do a little bit of this, and I'll come back to you. Alright, I'm getting pretty excited. This is gonna look absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. I placed down all the platform... What do you call this? Catwalk, I suppose? Yeah, it's a catwalk. Where cats walk and meow around the mountain. That's stupid. And now I'm going around and I'm filling in... an oak railing like this, and unfortunately, like always on Kingdomcraft, we don't have any wood anywhere, so I've been chopping down like a maniac. But that's all good. So the idea is, and we're gonna take a look at this from the side here. I'm so happy that I made this. It's looking exactly like I figured it would look in my head, which is, you know, not usual, because usually when I do things like this, they turn out differently from the sketch in my head. Oh, geez, I'm already out again. Oak trees as well is so sad to cut down because you can't make them big tree stumps. But okay, we're gonna do that. And then I was thinking we could do oak fence. We could also go spruce fence, which would possibly blend in a little bit better. But you know what? I think the beauty from this is gonna come that it sticks out ever so much. Do I have... Let's make a little bit more of that fence work. It hurts my soul to break the oak logs that I've been chopping down, but what can you do? But yeah, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna take a look, as I said, from down below. I just repeated myself, didn't I? Like a noob. Okay, let's get this going here. Aha. Oh, and it's sunset. That is perfect. Let's do this then. Let's put down some torches, just so we can get a feeling of how it would look if it's lit up. Gonna hurry over here. You can hear in my voice that I'm excited. And I'm not even gonna apologize for it because I'm excited for a reason. Now take a look at this. Oh, jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, that is gorgeous. Just a little bit settled on the side of the mountain. And then, of course, we have the road connecting, so this would be lit up as well. Oh, yeah, and you can see it through the trees. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at that sunset. Oh, my goodness. I should have had a screenshot of that. All right. Let me take you, let me sleep. Let's sleep you through the night so that we don't die. Let me take you through what I've done. A little bit of terraforming was required for the side of the mountain, but not a whole lot actually. And we're gonna, of course, I dug into the mountain a little bit here. And I think this has given me a feeling from Greece. Samaria Ravine, I think it's called. It's a hiking track that I've walked a few times in my life. If you didn't know, I love walking. I love taking hikes. I don't love walking, but I love taking hikes. And Samaria Ravine in Greece is fantastic. I haven't been there in a few years, but it looks like this. They have a catwalk, and it's dug in a little bit to the mountain just like that. But check this out. We come around this. We get this view over the plains, and hopefully the guys will help me kind of patch it up so that it looks a little bit better. This also gives me ideas for point of interest, where we could build houses and stuff that I know you guys have suggested in the comments. And then it comes down here, and this is a patch job that I did. You'll see that, yeah, it was actually a big crater here, which I didn't like. But here I would come with some coarse dirt again. Just mix it in like this, all the way over here. Let's just get this down here so that we can have a look at how it would look. Because now we're in the plains biome. The grass color is different. This may not be ideal. We may have to go with a different style. But I kind of like this dirt feel, to be honest with you. Something like this. This is, by the way, where I'm chopping down trees. You can see I planted them very weirdly there. Okay, so then we come down here and we'd have another pillar and the railing, of course, over here. And then we go down here and we're in the plains. From here, it's still quite a while to go, but it's very flat ground. So we'd go over like this. This is a creation of Minecraft generation that I don't like. Yep, okay. I know what that looked like. Looked terrible. And then it goes over here. So we'll just make a flat road here. This would be very easily done. Over here, we're going to need a bridge. And then the end thing is just above that hill there. So quite a way to go still, but I want to finish this catwalk today. That's what I want to work on. So I'm going to chop down some more trees. But I think it looks fantastic. And I hope that you guys are in agreement with me. Look at that. Even from here, like little bit settled. You can see the stairs coming down using different levitations and heights. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, folks. I got the railing done of the catwalk, and we're gonna take a ride with Renskull, oops, in the middle of the night. It's gonna be dangerous and hopefully glorious. We gotta try out so that it works as well, because I'm not sure this part specifically. We may get stuck somewhere. No, we're good. Take a look at that. Just making sure no creepers are around me. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I just said, just making sure there are no creepers around me, and then boom. Can I fix this? Renscal is good. He's okay. But I really wanted to show you this at nighttime, and it may be a bad idea because when it comes to mob spawning, we have a lot of it here on Kingdomcraft. Okay, that's good for now. Hey, get out of here. Renscal, not you. Okay. Look at how it's lit up, and then I just placed down torches now to get a feeling of how it would look when it's finished. This is what I'm worried about. Ah, I'm inside my own head. No, that worked fine. Okay, it's just a little bit weird in F5 mode, but that works. That's a little bit rough over there, so we may have to take that away because it gotta work for Renscal. If it works for Renscal, it works for everybody, right? Put you there. Take a ride here. It's a little bit, actually a little bit dangerous to ride with a horse here. It's probably better without him because you get these bumps from going up on the logs. So got this part done, got the bridge, place down some light here, still chopping down a lot of trees, as you can see. Let me just collect these. And over here we may actually do a little bit of a building or something. There's something here that I have missed, I can see. But we may actually do a little bit of a building or something. If you got any suggestions or lore ideas for that, please let me know. Because I feel that this area, like coming down here and looking out over the plains, it's gorgeous, right? So we need some points of interest. One there, maybe a few out there. I have one idea for a build that I want to do out there. That's not really my idea, but that I've got from one of you guys. But yeah, then we come down here, and I haven't finished this actually. We need to do that as well. Renscal, I'm gonna make sure you don't run away because you love your freedom, boy. You love your freedom, boy. That much I've learned. I'm gonna put you here. Okay. I was really hoping that we would finish the whole thing today, all the way over to the end. But in all seriousness, that ain't gonna happen. I think that we're already out of time, and I need to go as well. But I'm really happy to be back recording Kingdomcraft. And in case you're wondering, in case you haven't followed my single player where I talked about this, I haven't had the time, and Kingdomcraft have been the series that I've been taking the longest time for me to record. And besides that, it's just been a few weeks, maybe 1-2 weeks, so it's not all too bad. I hope that you're not mad or anything. Although I'm pretty happy that you are asking for Kingdomcraft. That means a lot. So thank you so much for that. But that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you have enjoyed, and if you have, be sure to show me some love down below. Hit the like button is what you're supposed to do. Leave me some comments, some feedback. We'll continue this next time and hopefully get it all the way over to the end. But thank you again so much for watching, and I see you in the next episode.